Hi guys, so I pulled the daily work for us to work on, just the daily thing that we do here. And I pulled out the wisdom card, and I immediately could hear spirit talking and just basically telling me that there's a situation that some of you are facing, and it's causing you to act out of anger, and it's because there's a fear. And what I heard was there's a fear of you not receiving the things that you want. Like you feel like you're not going to get what you've been asking for, whether it be that someone else is in the way, or you feel like someone else is in the way, I should say, or if you feel like you've been just waiting so long. So anyhow, I just came and I just asked Spirit. I just felt that we needed to extend this and just carry on with the message. So I pulled just 3 tarot cards, and I got the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So that 5 of Wands was that energy that I was picking up on just during meditation prior to pulling the Wisdom card, which is the Owl Spirit. And this is about coming to an end of a situation, coming to the end of the struggle. You're at the end of waiting. So the 7 of Pentacles is like, God, I've just been waiting. Like you've been giving so much to others, and now you're just in a waiting period. What you have to remember, and Spirit is just reminding me of this, is that you've planted the seeds. You've planted the seeds. If you plant the seeds, God will water them. It's only your responsibility to plant those seeds. With the 7 of Pentacles here, you have clearly planted the seeds. But in the waiting, I think I talked about this in a reading recently, while in the middle, you don't want to give up. And that's where you're at right now, is in the waiting period. So you could have been manifesting a lot, asking God for things during this Lion's Gate and then the new moon that we recently had. You could be anticipating and waiting for things to change, waiting for your new opportunity to come in. And it's as if you feel like there's constant conflict and chaos or interferences in the way with the 5 of Swords or 5 of Wands here. It's almost as if, and thank you, Holy Spirit, because I definitely feel that 5 of Swords energy too, of being in your mind a lot about this situation, a lot about the things that you're desiring, these new beginnings. This could have a lot to do with finances. You could feel like, God, I've been investing in doing all these things to try to bring more money to me, and it just doesn't seem like it's happening. That new beginning is here. The promises are here. That's the Ace of Pentacles, is the promises of a better tomorrow, the promises of a better future. And I can hear someone saying, I've heard that one too many times and it just isn't happening for me. But the reality of it is that it is happening for you. It's just not visible for you to see it. God is always working behind the scenes. He's always working. He does not sleep. And this is why we need him, right? Because we have to go to sleep. So we have times of breaks and rest periods. He does not sleep. He does not need to rest. He's constantly working on our behalf. And it's our responsibility to trust that. The gift is being given to you, but you have to allow yourself to be in a place of receptivity to be able to receive that gift, right? And what that calls for, and what you're being asked to do today, is to avoid that inner conflict. If this 5 of Wands, and I keep wanting to say 5 of Swords, which lets me know that there's something going on in your mind too. In your mental, you're struggling with the idea of how this is going to work out. You could also too feel like you have no peace in this waiting period. What you're being asked to do today is to find rest in the waiting. You'll notice in the 7 of Pentacles, he's not in a hurry because he knows that he's done his part, which is planting those seeds. And he knows that when there's seeds that are planted, there has to come a season of harvest. It's impossible to plant seeds and for things not to grow when you place them in fertile ground. So your fertile ground is trusting in God, that you've planted the right seeds and that the good things are going to be manifested out of that. In the daily work, I was being drawn to the fact that this woman has these butterfly wings behind her, and that's transformative energy. But you'll notice there's nothing but heat that's behind her on the side here, right? And it's almost as if the forest has been burnt up. And so some of you are feeling like you've had to burn so many bridges in a sense to where you feel like you've lost so much. Like you feel like things in your past have had to be set on fire, like you've just had to release and get rid of so much, and it's almost like you're looking for the greener pastures. And again, I'm just the messenger, but I'm here to tell you that they're here. They're on the other side of this. It does take time to get through things like this, and it does require some very terrible, terrible, terrible patience. I remember my grandmother used to tell me when I was younger, don't ever pray for patience, because if you pray for patience, you will be tested and you will hate it and you will be angry with God. So just allow patience to do its perfect work instead of rushing it. Don't try to rush patience. Just allow, and that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. It's about allowing. It's about not allowing these situations to transform us into fire ourselves to where we burn others with our words, with our thoughts, with our ideas. We are to sit gracefully and in peace while we allow God to do his magic work on the back end, trusting and knowing that we are, look right here, guys, protected, right? You're protected. You have protection all around you, divine protection. At the bottom of the deck here is the Nine of Cups. This is about satisfaction, giving you the things that you desire, things that make you happy. Now remember, just one thing I want to warn you about, and then I'm going to shut up. But one thing to remind yourselves of, whenever I see the Nine of Cups, that's about wanting something that is temporary. Happiness is temporary. Joy is everlasting. And because joy cannot be given to you by anyone outside of God and yourself, that's what you want. You should desire to have joy, because happiness can be taken from you, but joy will be with you forever. So I just want to encourage you today to just stick with it, stay the course, keep doing the right thing, operating out of love and light, and not allowing the things in the past, the things that are burning up, to cause you to have conflict, even internal conflict, because you're trying to sort through to figure it out. Release the need to control and just allow, like the Seven of Pentacles, just allow things to be very peacefully, very graciously, and know that your new beginning is on its way. All right, guys, thanks for listening. God bless you. I'm going to be praying for you, and have the most amazing, amazing, amazing day. All right, bye.